Truly repelling story here about Nancy Pelosi, who is the House Minority Leader for the Democrats, if you recall. But basically, she said that the 2018 midterm elections were somehow, quote, unimportant. And I think that there's some kind of disconnect here, because it seems she's trying to somehow use the idea of rebranding, but at the same time saying midterm elections don't matter. I don't get it. But here's what the Hill says. They say, House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi on Sunday said it's, quote, unimportant for Democrats to win the midterm elections in 2018. Who the fuck thinks that? During an appearance on Fox News Sunday, host Chris Wallace asked Pelosi to estimate the chances that Democrats win back the lower chamber back in 2018. Win the lower chamber back in 2018, and whether she would run again for speaker if they did. Now, my opinion on that, I think that hopefully we will. I'm not totally sure. I'll have to look at it coming closer to the elections in 2018. But what you have right now is not looking too great. And also, I do not want her to be the Speaker of the House. She says, quote, that's so unimportant. What is important is that we have the lively debate on a better deal, Pelosi said. Better pay, better jobs, and a better future. And that's what we look forward to having. And we have unity in our party. You saw it with the fight on the Affordable Care Act in the House and in the Senate. So, truly remarkable. We agree that what's important is the better pay, better jobs, and better future. For sure, we agree on that. But how the fuck do you take that to saying that getting the midterm elections is unimportant? How does that make any sense? How do you plan to get your agenda through if you don't have any congressional power? You can't get anything through the legislative process if you can't get the votes to pass it. I mean, this is a joke. And I don't know where the disconnect is. It's so obvious. But here's the other part. This was the main part that I was looking at. It was asking Nancy Pelosi if the Democrats need new leadership, and her answer was so embarrassing. So, Chris Wallace asked pretty good questions on most, like, everybody. So, I respect him for that. But the Hill says, they say, Wallace during the interview also asked Pelosi if Democrats need newer leaders, noting that all the members of her party's House leadership are all over 75. That's a stat I didn't even know. All of the members of the House leadership. So you know how there's always like the higher ranking people who are designated to certain things, like on different committees and stuff. All of the House leadership, all of them, are over the age of 75 years of age. That is truly, truly remarkable. And that just shows how out of touch they are. But here's her answer, and this is really disgusting. She says, quote, I am a master legislator. I know the budget to the nth degree. I know the motivation of the people. I respect the people who are in Congress. I think this is a great moment for those of us who understand what is at stake with the Affordable Care Act. So Nancy Pelosi had also came out saying that it's time to make improvements to Obamacare. She's not coming out calling for single payer, which is very disappointing, and it's what we need. So she calls herself the master legislator. Who the fuck thinks you're the master legislator? What have you legislated? You haven't done shit. I mean, for the past, well, ever since 2010, I believe, what is it, we've lost 1,000 seats? This is an utter joke. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, you are not a master legislator in your best dreams, Pelosi. And to be the truth, I hope that Stephen R. Jaff beats you bad. What's up, guys? It's Saul Hill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.